Alright, first, guys, don't worry. I'm cleaning my room. So don't worry. I wanted to make this video because of something that I had actually not talked about before. And that is my weight. Growing up, I started out really skinny, really thin. They used to call me bird bones. And it was until I hit puberty. I hit puberty at 9. So I was pretty young. And it was traumatizing. Because guys loved me. Vast majority of those guys being older fellows. But something that ended up happening was I hit puberty. And I ended up getting really big. Like, between all the medications that they were putting me on, and how I was put on a bus to go to school, I just ended up gaining a lot of weight. I actually didn't reach, I was like 180 in school, and it didn't help that I was going to Las Vegas Academy. It's Las Vegas Academy of the Performing Arts. Or, International Language in the Performing Arts. And it was shameful. I was the second heaviest girl in my class, the other being like 280. And I always felt separated. I've always felt separated. And my dad was 500 pounds. And my mom was about 400 pounds. And they were both, yeah. My dad would sit in his cart when we'd go to the store, and he would have to discreetly push him because he was too big for the cart to continue to bear his weight. It was humiliating. I got to my heaviest when I was in Job Corps at about 20. And 202 pounds. That was my heaviest, and I realized I need to stop. Because, yeah, they had this Biggest Loser thing, the weight loss program that was big in the early 2000s. But they would feed people, like, massive plates of food. And I was in the business vocation, and it wasn't really good. So I got to Washington, moved back home, and decided that I'm tired of being tired. I'm tired of being, big. The problem is, it didn't stop the self-hate. It didn't stop I absolutely hated myself. I hated who I was. Had really nothing to do with my weight. Had everything to do with I was a shitty little kid. And I felt like I was bearing the guilt of all the things that I did when I was too young to realize they were bad. I was very abusive as a child. And I actually had to decide at 19 that I wasn't going to kill myself. That I was going to bear the weight of my life, and the answer to can I escape this life was no. That I needed to be here for my family, and I needed to gain a better perspective because I'm not healthy. You can be thin, because yeah, I lost the weight. I'm down to 160. It's not ideal, but it's better than I was. But I still struggle with a lot of suicidal thoughts and... Hey, it's my roommate, my cousin. But I just, you know what? Being healthy isn't just about losing weight. It's about, you know, I just heard somebody talk about how changing yourself has to come from a place of self-love. And I'm afraid that my weight loss came from the opposite place. I did it out of spite. I did it because I was afraid to ever look like my dad or my mom. And because I hated my dad. So it was very spiteful. But I'm working on it. See, I'm cleaning my house. That is cabbage. Yes, I eat cabbage when I feel snacky. But yeah, that's where I am. I am working on it. I am working on it. I may be a trash heap, but I'm working on it.